OCO, what's up, beautiful souls? Welcome back to my channel if you're new here. My name is Mamina. You can call me Mina for short, or Divine Starseed. Here is another quick flip through featuring one of my friends' decks, V from V Love and Tarot, aka V Love and Crystals. We're getting into one of my favorites. They're all my favorites for different reasons, but Colorology, so dope. So this time I'm gonna go through a few of the cards, not the whole deck like I did with the other one. You can see pictures of it in different lighting on her page. I will have, of course, her links available in the description. This one, I believe, is retiring, and again, I edge my cards, so it's not going to come with this orange gilding. It's just going to be a plain edges. So we're going to go through a few of the cards. We're going to get into a quick mini read. Actually, it might be a little longer than quick because I'm going to actually use tarot alongside with this one, and as always, channeling first and foremost, right? So let's go ahead on and get into the cards. Again, this is Colorology. Look at how gorgeous that is. Like, oh my gosh. Since this is a short one, I'm not going to play like music during this part of the beige. And again, look at how beautiful it looks in the ambiance and the lighting. Oh, the flamingo, so gorgeous. Gorgeous! And this is a deck retiring, guys. So once it's sold, it's gone. I'm not sure if she's doing an updated version or not, but this one is definitely amazing. Look at that hot pink. Like, what? I use this as well, I use it for a lot of things, but I love using it for auras. Since I see auras as colors, this works perfectly. Also good for applying those aura colors to different chakras. Remember, there's more than just the 7 chakras, but even if you're just going by the 7 and their meaning, this is a beautiful deck to use with that. Some of them could represent the color of stones that someone may need, different crystals or stones. Okay, let's go ahead on. I think that's a nice few to have reviewed so far. Let's go ahead on and look at all that. Like, just there's dark light in between. It's just marvelous. These are also good to use for day colors as well. I'll show you what I mean another time in another video, but for this one, let's go ahead on and get a message for the collective, and we'll use the Colorology to get a deeper meaning. Let's see what it is the collective needs to know. What is it the collective needs to know? Something's gaining momentum. You need to be ready to hitch the ride, I'm hearing. Someone has to be ready to hitch the ride. Get on board, all aboard. Oh, not the train reference again. Trains are so significant, guys. Remember what it is that you have to offer. This Knight of Cups isn't just coming in as an offer towards you, though for some of you it can be, whether it be romantic or spiritually enlightening, somebody wanting to communicate, to grow, have a deep conversation with a lot of spiritual clarity to it. But for most of you, I'm hearing, remember what you have to offer. Okay? The Holy Grail is in your hands. It's all about what you choose to do with it. And one of the things is acknowledging it. Before you can use it, you must acknowledge it. I didn't hear all aboard for nothing. Y'all got something coming in. I'm getting the feeling of like a promise fulfilled. I feel like my air conditioner just picked up and got loud, as if like the wind, like signifying the wind picking up, something taking flight, something taking off. And you being prepared because you're taking time to evaluate what it is that you have to offer to the table and what your value is. And your value, honey. So this could be for someone in business. This might have something to do with you maybe pricing what your services are in one aspect, in a life aspect, just really thinking about where you want to invest your time. Paying attention to how others invest in you. That's really important. That's really important. When you're trying to do something with your life, paying attention to how people genuinely support you. The people who claim like, oh, I'm here for you, I'm rooting for your success. How much are they really putting behind that? And it's not always about the money they might put. Are they, if you make content, are they sharing your content? Are they liking it? Are they commenting? Are they engaging? Because they'll want your time when things take off. Best believe when stuff starts going in the right direction and you're getting so many comments that you can't keep up, all of a sudden them same people who were, they might peek in here and there, but for the most part, they weren't really checking for you. All of a sudden, it's going to be, oh my gosh, I knew them. I went to school. That's my relative. All other kinds of excuses. There's something about a person really remembering their value and understanding that the divine is giving you a grand opportunity. For some of y'all, it's finances. For others, it's just a door or just a window. It's going to be whatever you want it to be when you decide to go through. It's whatever you want it to be. We'll get a whoop, 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 whoop. I said a few more and they were like, okay, here you go. Oh, wait. Oh. We got the Page of Wands. I'm hearing what's cooking, good looking. What you got cooking? Oh, just a pot of your lucky charms. There's that Irish again. Hi, Ireland. Hi. Irish energy keeps coming through, guys. There's something about the luck, being lucky, being successful. Okay, whatever it is that you're really enthusiastic about, it's going to pay off. It's going to have a lot of emotional gratification. It's going to really make you feel good. And this is coming from the work that you did, that you put forward. And it's after the rain. So if you're going through a rainy season, as we say sometimes, I don't feel like it's as heavy as necessarily dark night of the soul. But it's like, as you try to work on things, these little hiccups keep popping up. And you almost feel like it's a test. Not every test is just from the ultimate divine. Sometimes it's from your higher self. And it's not always a matter of you don't want something bad enough. Sometimes it's a matter of you've been giving your all and you keep giving your all, or as close to it as what you're able to facilitate at the time, and you're not always seeing a result that matches even what you've given. So you start to think, well, what am I doing? Why am I doing it? And Spirit's like, listen, keep it cooking. Keep cooking. Keep going. Do something that you can get excited about. If you've been calling yourself cooking and you're not excited about that meal, you're not cooking what you really want to. Get to cooking on something you really want, because first of all, that's going to help you to have the momentum and the drive to push through even on those slow days, even on those, oh my gosh, what is this? Why is everything interrupting? And sometimes take a minute to sit back and evaluate, what could these interruptions be about? What blocks am I possibly dealing with within myself or in my atmosphere that I haven't removed that caused for things to slow down? Because honestly, honey, when things pick up, they're going to pick all the way up. All the way. Somebody here, you don't have nothing to worry about. I'm here and hitch the ride. Get all aboard. That's interesting to get with the Eight of Wands, because the Eight of Wands, it's one of those cards that I would actually associate to the Chariot. That smooth, swift takeoff. It's another energy of victory, much like the Six of Wands. Those are two cards that I sometimes will associate with the Chariot just because of the energy they carry. But this right here, it's not about the attention right now. It's not about the recognition right now. It's about the momentum that you're applying to what it is that you have to offer, that's opening up opportunities for you that you probably couldn't dream about until now. And they're saying, hey, enjoy what you do. Get excited. What's that page looking back on? That Knight of Cups. What is this all leading to? Fulfillment, happiness, making a home somewhere. For some of you, could literally be making a home. Maybe where you live right now doesn't feel like a home. It's not. You know how sometimes people, they move into a space, they don't really update it, they don't do anything with it. Maybe you live somewhere where that was kind of hard to do. Some places you rent, you can't really decorate and make your own. And now you're getting the opportunity to do that, to move somewhere where you can make something your own. There's this energy of needing to put pictures or quotes on your phone, around you, in your atmosphere to encourage you every day. Even if you're living somewhere where you're like, man, this place is a dump, it's a mess. Put something around you that you can see yourself there now, and let everything that's supposed to come to you to give you momentum for that to come through. Okay? When we have strength, you have the capability to do this. This isn't just about endurance. For some of you, yeah, you've been enduring. You've been enduring. But this isn't just about endurance. This is also about being calm, being collected. Being able to sway the beast in your favor, or to recognize the beast within yourself and calm it down. Using, once you calm it down, you make friends with it, you can use it to your advantage. Not as a tool, but as a dear sacred element, as a dear sacred friend. There's something to this energy of being a friend with your own strength. That's interesting. I feel like that message is going to come back around the bend in future reads, for whatever reason. Let's get further clarity. Let's see what colors are empowering you right now. What colors are in your aura? What colors are empowering you right now? Ooh, sapphire. Maybe you guys are Virgo and this is your birthstone. Openness, freedom, and inspiration. Having a sapphire, ring or necklace, taking a little piece of sapphire and carrying it on you, like in your pocket, especially if it's a pocket you can like zip close, like having it on your person. Ladies, we like to put stones on our bras sometimes, right? Having something on your person with that energy. After you've fused it, after you've held it in your hand, you've cleansed it, you hold it in your hand and you speak into it what it is that you desire that sapphire to do for you. With keeping in mind openness, freedom, and inspiration. Look, he was looking back at that Knight of Cups, and now that this card has been placed here, he's looking here. That's what this Knight of Cups represents. This is the valley. Y'all know when the Knight of Cups card, they come to the valley like they're about to cross the water. This person is standing there like the world is mine type of energy. How can you be open to hitch that ride to your success? Again, the freedom to express yourself and be inspired by your space. Put something around you that ups your energy, like it makes you feel good. We have navy blue, trust, dignity, and intelligence. A lot of blue here, my love, for this collective, actually. Sapphire blue. Sapphire can also come as a stone in a clear crystal color, but there's something to this blue. Blue is a very powerful energy right now for you. Communication is very important, but just also listening to your intellectual expression through spiritual understanding. Don't be too over the top logical with something. And when I say logic in this context, I'm talking about the more masculine version where it's like black or white, yes or no. See the variety of color. Know that you have more than one option before you, and that it's up to you to tap in and see which option is the best for you. But either way, spirit is really pointing out to you that you've got the strength, you've got the power, you've endured enough. It's time to be happy. The fact that there's two blues on either side of this, okay? You're going somewhere with a lot of integrity, actually. Copper. Y'all already know. Y'all know when I have my copper jewelry. I will list y'all see how this came out? I'm going to list a friend below who makes copper jewelry. And another person I've gotten copper from before. But copper jewelry is important for some of you in this collective, okay? Energy flow, wealth, communication, wealth, energy flow, knowing what you bring to the table. Getting an instrument like this if you can, for some of you who work with sound energy, really important. Or listen to copper. Listen to things that are made out of copper and brass. If you're able to find something on YouTube, if you have a location you can go to where they do sound healing and they're working with like gongs or something that could be made out of that energy, go check it out. It's going to be really beneficial for you. Oh. Stop. All aboard. I said the train energy was here. Come on now. Steadfast energy. Doing more than just endure. You've endured enough. And like I said, the strength card isn't always about endurance, but they were recognizing that there were some things you endured. Now it's time to push forward. on a continuous basis. And black. So you got a lot of blue. Y'all got a lot of like deep tones. Sapphire is a deep blue. You know, navy, another rich, deep blue. Copper can be light, but it's in the brown family, so it's still like it's a warm color. It's warmth. And now you have charcoal, which is black with more hints of gray in it. So as an aura, this would have a lot to do chakra-wise with your root chakra and the things that you keep in the dark. This would have a lot to do energetically also with the warrior side of a person. And it's interesting because we do have strength card here. So if I was reading your aura and I saw black in it, and it wasn't, because black aura doesn't always mean that someone's twisted or wicked. It depends on what you see in the vibration. You feel like someone who's a warrior, but it's time to kind of put down the war bonnet in a sense. It's kind of what I'm hearing here. Not put down the strength, not put down what makes you strong as a warrior, but the need to be in battle all the time. That's been the consistent message for the collective. Like, what you battling for? Spiders could be significant. You could like spiders. Some of you might be like, oh my gosh. There are people who like spiders. They think they're kind of wicked. You might like spiders. You might live somewhere where spiders are really big. That feels significant. There's mystery to you. There's power to you. You are definitely a formidable energy. And it's time that you tap in. You see what I'm saying? How beautiful that flowed. So these are definitely colors, you know. Obsidian is a great black stone. I would actually recommend, let me pronounce it right, Himalite. I would recommend Himalite for this charcoal energy. Go to a crystal shop with these colors in mind. Hover your hand around, see what you're drawn to, see what gives you the feeling of warmth, and make your decision based on that moving forward. There's a lot of magic in you that's willing to be expressed. Something's coming from under the surface to the forefront. I pray this message gave you the clarity that you needed. Let's look at the bottom of, wow, bottom of the deck. There's a horse. You could be the year of the horse. Trustworthy. Trust the process moving forward. Bottom of the tarot. The wheel of fortune. Destiny is spinning in your favor. Good things are on the way to you, and it is all a part of the energy that you've also put out into the world and what's owed you. Probably also what's owed you from lifetimes before this one. I pray that gave you the clarity that you needed. Peace, love, and light, beautiful souls. Again, do check out V's Colorology deck. If you enjoy the vibe around here, be sure to subscribe and, of course, check out my Oracle decks. See you next time.